Hi learners, welcome to Global Academy of Tally. Today I would like to discuss with you basic accounting for Tally beginners. In the previous video I shared with you the various versions of Tally. Today we should know what are the basic accounting related to Tally software. As we know, Tally ERP9 is a financial accounting and inventory software. So it is necessary to know what is accounting and its branches. So what is accounting? Accounting is the art of recording, classifying and summarizing in terms of money transactions and events of a financial character and interpreting the results thereof. So accounting has three major functions. Number one is recording. Number two is classifying. Number three is summarizing. Interpretation of the results of the business, that is, how much the business earned profit or how much loss the company suffered at the end of the financial year. Now let us know the various branches of accounting. The important branches of accounting are financial accounting, cost accounting, management accounting. We should know what is financial accounting first. Financial accounting is related with revenues, expenses, assets, and liabilities of a business. Financial accounting is mainly concerned to prepare financial statements such as profit and loss account and balance sheet. Financial accounting information is used by the enterprise and also used by the outsiders related to the business like shareholders, creditors, debtors, bankers, financial institutions, government, etc. So what is cost accounting? Cost accounting provides essential data for determination of cost of production and distribution by departments, functions, products, etc. Cost accounting data is used only by the management of the company. It is not provided to outsiders of the business. So it is confidential. Now come to the management accounting. What is management accounting? Management accounting provides necessary information to the management of the company for making decisions. It provides information for discharging the company's functions like planning, organizing, coordinating, directing, and controlling. Management accounting data is used only within the company. So it is also confidential. So it should not be shared and informed to outsiders. Methods of accounting. The way of writing accounts are of two types. Number one, single entry system. In single entry system, only personal accounts of the debtors and creditors and cash book of the trader are maintained. So it is not scientific because the other parts of the transaction is not recorded. At present, single entry system of accounting is not used by the business organizations in the world. Number two, double entry system. Double entry system of accounting was invented by an Italian named Luca Pacioli in 1494 AD. Now we should know most important word, what is double entry system of bookkeeping. So double entry system of bookkeeping is nowadays followed throughout the world, which is the requirement of the World Bank. So each and every company, business organization must follow double entry system of accounting. So we must know what is double entry system of accounting. In double entry system, every transaction has two aspects. Number one, benefit receiving aspect or incoming aspect. Number two, benefit giving aspect or outgoing aspect. Now we should know what is debit. The debit is understood in the following way. The benefit receiving aspect or incoming aspect is called debit. Now we should know what is credit. The benefit giving aspect or outgoing aspect is called credit. Now we should know how many types of accounts are there. That is classification of accounts. There are three types of accounts. Number one, personal accounts. Here personal accounts are of two types, natural persons and artificial or legal persons. For example, Raj account, State Bank of India account, Life Insurance Corporation of India account, etc. Then second one, real accounts. Real accounts deal with assets, that is properties. Example, cash account, building account, motor car account, furniture account, etc. Third one, nominal accounts. Nominal accounts deal with all expenses and incomes. Example, discount allowed account, interest received account. Now let us know the most important aspect here is accounting rules. The accounting rules are very important to debit and credit the various business transactions. Accounting rules are followed to debit and credit the various business transactions. Now let us know what is the debit and credit rule for personal accounts. In case of personal accounts, debit the receiver and credit the giver. In case of real accounts, the debit and credit rule is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Coming to nominal accounts, the debit and credit rule is debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So we should know what are the types of business transactions. There are two types of business transactions. Number one is cash transactions. In cash transactions, cash is paid immediately after the transaction. For example, purchase a car for rupees 2 lakhs. Rupees 2 lakhs is paid immediately after purchasing the car. Second one, credit transactions. In a credit transaction, cash is not paid immediately but paid in future. For example, sold a machinery worth rupees 35,000 to Raju. In this case, the money is not received from Raju. Raju, the buyer of this machinery, will pay this money to the seller company after some time. So I would like to share with you in the next video the basic accounting part 2 related with various basic accounting terms which are very essential for Tally beginners. So please subscribe my channel for the upcoming Tally videos. Please like and share this video for updating your knowledge. Thank you.